Dear viewers, Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of the News Bulletin. In the headlines today, iconic week observation at sale, Rourkela Steel Plant commences with flagging of exhibition tableau. Motivational talk by IS topper Mr. Kartik Panigrahi for student of Rourkela. And in our Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav series, today's personality is Justice Ranganath Mishra. Now the news in detail. The iconic week observation as part of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav commenced at Sale Rourkela Steel Plant with Mr. Atanu Bhaumik, Director in charge, flagging of a mobile exhibition tableau with audio-visual facility at Civic Centre on 4th July 2022. Mr. A.K. Kundu ED Mines, Mr. S.R. Suryavanshi ED Works, Mr. P.K. Satpathy ED P&A, Mr. P.K. Sahu ED Projects, Mr. Somnath Tripathi ED-MM, Dr. P.K. Hota ED-MNHS, Mr. A.K. Behuria CGM in charge F&A and a large number of other senior officers and employees were present on the occasion. The program commenced with the rendition of the SAIL anthem. Speaking on the occasion, the DIC described the iconic week celebration as an occasion to showcase the convergence of the values and glories of the freedom struggle of the past with the aspirations and dreams of a young, new and iconic India. He also highlighted the contribution made by SAIL and RSP in strengthening the economy of the nation and reiterated the commitment of the company to the vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat and Make in India. The tableau highlighted themes like Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, Atmanirbhar Bharat and circular economy as well as the products of SAIL and their usage in major projects of national interest. The tableau moved to various schools and marketplaces of Rourkela on 4th July. In the coming days, it will cover mines areas under the Odisha group of mines and peripheral villages. The inaugural functions was anchored by Mr. Subendu Garud, Manager, Town Services. It is worth mentioning here that India is celebrating 75th year of its freedom as Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Several programs are being organized to commemorate the monumental occasion and various ministries are hosting a set of activities for a resurgent Atmanirbhar Bharat. One such event is the observation of iconic week by different ministries. Ministry of Steel and all the companies under it are celebrating iconic week from 4th to 10th July 2022 as a Jan Utsav in the spirit of Jan Bhagidari. A motivational talk with Mr. Kartik Panigrahi, IS topper of Odisha, was organized for students of Rourkela at Ispat English Medium School, Sector 20 on 3rd July 2022. Mr. P.K. Das, GM in charge, Town Services, was the chief guest, while Mr. M.K. Agarwal, GM Town Services, was the guest of honor on the occasion. Around 350 students of class 10, 11 and 12 from 17 different schools of Rourkela took part in the session. Addressing the students, Mr. Das appreciated the efforts of the Education Department in holding such motivational talks and encouraged the students to pursue their goals with single-minded devotion. Citing vivid examples from his life, Mr. Panigrahi talked about the importance of vision, discipline, ways of studying and preparing for various examinations, proactiveness and ways of handling failure and success. He urged the students to be focused towards the goal and work towards it and consider failure as the pillar of success rather than the end of a career. In the interaction session that followed the talk, the students came up with inquisitive questions about the life, purpose and journey of Mr. Panigrahi. The discussions brought about interesting facts, insights and tips for the students to emulate. At the outset, Dr. Banamali Kaur, Senior Manager Education and Principal IEMS Sector 20, delivered the welcome address and spoke about Rourkela Steel Plant and the glorious history of the school. Mr. Kangar Nayak, AGM and Principal IVM, proposed a formal vote of thanks. Ms. Aradhana Patnaik, student of Class 12, IEMS Sector 20, anchored the program. SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant is presenting a series of news on the eminent personalities of Odisha to mark the ongoing Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav celebrations. In this series, our today's personality is Justice Ranganath Mishra, an advocate par excellence, a versatile personality and the first Odia to become the Chief Justice of India. Justice Ranganath Mishra was born on 25th November 1926. He started his career as advocate of the Odisha High Court in 1950. He was appointed permanent judge of the Odisha High Court on July 4, 1969 and later became acting Chief Justice, Odisha High Court on November 6, 1980 and Chief Justice from January 16, 1981. He became a judge of the Supreme Court of India on March 15, 1983 and was appointed the Chief Justice of India on 1919. He was as the 21st Chief Justice of India, serving from September 25, 1990 to November 24, 1991. Justice Ranganath Mishra retired on November 24, 1991. He was also the first chairman of the National Human Rights Commission of India and was also elected for Rajya Sabha. With this, we come to the end of this news bulletin. Namaskar.